All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sabra Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to not only be accepting members to the Sabra Soon SETI YouTube page, but the General SETI YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse Institute, unity, history, culture, the whole nine. You should subscribe immediately. We have memberships for the family. The link is right down in the video description. Is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, which ones yeah, and all the things they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon SETI YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sabra Soon SETI, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. Get over there, check out the catalog, get the discount, shop and save and shop. Pour the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Too Raw for YouTube, When Egypt Ruled the Earth, Global Kushite Empire, Olmec Voyages of the Nile, from Naga to Nigger, African Origins of the Hindu Kush, the making of the white man, the black woman is God, and so many, many more. You need to get on over there. There is not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. You should become a member today. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon, the poppin'est page on Patreon by far. Okay, hang it up. By far, the poppin'est page on Patreon. All live streams exclusive to Patreon. Got 5 different levels for the family out there, so everybody can eat. It don't matter if you start on the lowest level. It's a treasure chest waiting on you on that level. Been uploading, live streams on there for 4 or 5 years. So even if when you start at the bottom, it's already treasures there waiting on you. Get over there and get that work, family. Get over there and get that work immediately. To all the family out there donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. For those that want to donate, the link is on the screen, in the chat, in the video description. Click it, donate. I thank you. I appreciate you, and I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels: King SETI, General SETI, Sabra Soon SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Could mass deportations lead to war with Mexico? You see, and we're not saying necessarily the army per se. It very well might be a war between the people. You see, it's looking real ugly out here, family, because it's just some shit I would not tolerate. It's some shit, and I don't know how long Trump and the government, because it's just right action. I don't give a fuck who say, oh, you agree with Trump or this. It's just right act. It's some shit that if I was in charge, I would implement immediate. No way I implement immediately. It's no way I would let another motherfucker fly their flag on American soil. And I wouldn't be mad at no other nation that would practice such a policy. It's right policy. You're not gonna let no motherfucker fly no other flag, and especially in mass what is it? Protest, in mass protest, you gonna come out with your flag. Man, I'll put the water hose on there. Straight up. You'll get the water hose, because you literally, again, it's like a Trojan horse. Y'all stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody that is either a collaborator, you see, got the toast, has got the itis, and that's just what it is. We're talking about for the security of black people in general. You see what I'm saying? Which in essence, you're going to look to the security of the nation as a whole. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot be so goddamn irresponsible to, to allow, you see something that you know is not even a secure, action, as far as the welfare of your own family and people. You see, to have people inside the goddamn nation flying other flags and flying Mexican flags and shit like that, that should be illegal. There's no way that should be legal, that somebody could do that. What if you get into it with right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? As a sovereign nation, we ain't got to like what Mexico's doing. What if we get into it with them? You got a Trojan horse sitting right inside of you that could go off at any, and they, you talking about, they wouldn't even have to ship no goddamn soldiers in. They already got them in the millions here. You see, you think these people gonna allow you to, if you have to get into it with Mexico and you jump on them, what you think they're gonna do? And so when you see these people come out with the Mexican flag, that show you where their first loyalty is. You see, because if they had any respect for the United States, they wouldn't have did that. They would say, we support the United States and we fly the American flag in support of the United States, and hopefully by us doing this that you could give some type of reprieve. But if you're illegal, you got to do it the right way. There's no, I don't know whether y'all protesting. If they illegal, they got to go. I mean, don't y'all understand what what that fucking word mean? It means you didn't broke the law. You a fucking criminal. Don't no criminal in the United States get no reprieve. If you get busted and you done committed a crime, your bitch ass is doing some time. You're gonna get some form of punishment. You see, there's gonna be some form of punishment that will be enacted on your ass for whatever crime you, even if it's goddamn jaywalking. They're gonna write you a goddamn ticket, and at the discretion of some police officer, but for some major shit, they ain't gonna give you no pass. They ain't gonna give you no pass. So I don't, and so because so many of our peoples is locked up in the goddamn prison system, in the county jails and all of that, for whatever crime they was accused of, you see, or whatever, or whatever crime that they were found guilty of, or whatever. They in there doing time for a goddamn crime. So why should we look at another motherfucker who then came across the border illegally, and what we supposed to do? What the fuck? And you ain't doing it for your own people. So if you gonna protest, and the motherfucker go up there and protest for your own goddamn people that been locked up in these goddamn prisons. You want to protest somebody, especially people that's breaking laws. If you broke a law, then that's on you. You know your goddamn time is coming. Every motherfucker that didn't broke it and they put a warrant out on your ass, you know, motherfucker, your time is coming. You're gonna have to deal with that motherfucking warrant. That's just all it is to it. So when you came and you know you ain't got no paperwork, you gonna do your best not to get pulled over. You gonna do your best to not be saw no goddamn where with the police or none of that, because you know if they pull your bitch ass over and you ain't got no paperwork, you know it's gonna be a problem. You know that. You living that life. You ain't stupid. So we are not going to be out here acting like, illegal immigrants coming into this country. I mean, and most of these is not just, no, I ain't going to say this just Mexico. This is all type of people from the southern extremities of the Americas and shit coming up, and they use Mexico as the gateway. And you're not going to tell me that many people that's coming through the border and they coming through Mexico that they not getting paid off damn near probably on every head that come in this motherfucker, because how's they getting into Mexico? What type of immigration policies do they have to allow all these people from all over the world to come through northern Mexico into the United States, what type of economic policies, what type of immigration policies are they practicing to allow that many people to come through Mexico to go in through? And they know they're going into the United States. And because the motherfucking the Biden administration and so many administrations before them, man, they're getting paid. They getting paid all along to allow that riffraff to come into the, somebody most definitely getting paid. Every motherfucker that come up through there probably give me $100, $200. And you talking about millions and shit, $300, you know, probably more than that. To get in, motherfucker, $300-$400. You want to come through Mexico, $400-$500 ahead. Get your paper together. You know what I'm saying? We might let the babies, you know, we'll cut it, you know, $100 or $200. And so they knocking down, they getting tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, just letting these motherfuckers come in here. You see, and then United States, you got a lot of these, you know, these business owners and shit that want free labor, you know, cheap labor and all of that, and they allow that to happen, you know, at the expense that a lot of these motherfuckers coming in is hardened criminals. You see, they bringing the same goddamn criminal mentality that you see down here in Mexico and all down in the southern, and it's a fact. Ain't no goddamn getting away. You know, sometimes we live in la land. And we want to promote that, you know, well, the United States is yeah. But then the reality is there's a whole lot of motherfucking countries out here worse than the goddamn United States. And see, that's the illusion. Oh, United States. Oh, Mexico and the rest of you po motherfucker. Oh, woe is you. You know what I'm saying? What about all the shit, the cartel shooting up the goddamn politicians and all that shit, judges and lawyers and TV anchors, anybody that put you know, what they doing in the public eye, then they become a target. So what the fuck do we got to do with that? So that show you the element where the criminals is actually got more control of the goddamn country than the politicians. And they pushing goddamn dope into every major city in the United States. And so with this Trojan horse, we got a Trojan. Listen to me when I tell you this. There's a Trojan horse in the United States. There's a Trojan horse in the United States right now. And I believe people know that. And that's very critical. You know what I'm saying? And we have, you know, as a nation, you got all right to remove a Trojan horse. You see what I'm saying? Nobody could say nothing. I don't give a fuck what you think you have attributed to the country. I don't give a fuck what you think, you know, when it comes to you flying other flags and showing loyalty to another country inside of the United States. And like I say, this is just common practice. Nobody, I mean, this is for any nation anywhere in the world that got any common sense. They not gonna let no group of people carry and raise another flag on sovereign soil of another government, of another nation. You looking to get your head busted. That's real talk. I mean, you looking to get your head busted, because if we fall out with them, what the hell you think gonna happen? We see that you got enough loyalty to this nation to fly a flag on sovereign United States soil. Like, I mean, what is that supposed to mean? If we get into it with them, well, you gonna jump? You gonna jump? We might as well go ahead and take care of you now then. If that's the case, that just makes sense to me. You see, that just makes sense to me. So, you know, it looking like that this mass deportation is just happening, and that emotions is starting to flare, and people's gonna really play their hand. You see, when people start and they family members start getting shipped back down, they gonna really play their hand. They're gonna really show you who they are, okay, and which they doing right now by raising these flags and showing, you know, loyalty to Mexico over the United States. Showing loyalty to Mexico over the United States. That's illegal. That's illegal. That should be illegal. And if it's not illegal, I believe it's illegal to have another nation inside the United States protesting. Get your ass out of here, man. That should, you know, citizenship should be revoked. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you, I mean, if you just got your citizenship and you come from another nation and you showing loyalty, man, your motherfucking citizenship should be revoked. You should be revoked because that's like treason. You see what I'm saying? That is, if you, especially if you're now, if you an illegal alien, man, you a combatant, motherfucker. You could be in, man. You coming over here, you got hands on, and you flying another motherfucking flag and shit. That's a combatant, man. You need it. You get your motherfucking head busted, straight up. That's only right. You see, that's only right. What nation gonna let another nation, you know, come inside of them? That's like a damn attack. You see what I'm saying? That's like an attack on the nation. So I don't give a fuck what you say. This not gonna end well. You can see it right now because they crossing lines that just can't be crossed. You cannot cross that line. You cannot cross that line. You cannot cross that line. That's treason. That's motherfucking treason, especially if you're a citizen and you fly another flag and dispute like that. Okay, that's treason. And so, you know, I'm expecting that, you know, some type of laws is going to be enforced real soon. We can't have these people over here, man, and disrupting. Oh, no, especially for illegal. We keep saying illegal. So that means you trying to overthrow the state. It's laws against that. So you don't want to abide by the law. You want to create your own motherfucking law. You trying to overthrow the state. That's treason. You understand what I'm saying? That's an insurrection. Let's talk about that. I know a lot of people out there don't like that, but it's true. It's true. It's true, goddammit. Let some other nation come over here and do something like that. Yeah, let some other nation come over here and do something like that and see what the fuck happened. I know there's a lot of people out there hurting right now. I know you got the itis, you got the ptosis, you got the rhea. Yeah, and it hurts you. But I tell you this and shit, I don't give a fuck how many friends you think you got. You understand? They know the poison of their people. They know the poison of their people. Okay? They know it. That's why they fleeing. And when they come up here, they know that them same low lives that's killing their own people down there is in the United States selling dope, committing crime, and they scared to say something. So you having a frivolous relationship and friendship with an individual that cannot do nothing for you. They not gonna say nothing about, because they know that they'll lose their life, because them cartels is killing, they murdering, they doing every crime under the sun. And so you're not gonna have them tell you nothing about what they're doing because they fear for their damn life. So you just having a frivolous, and so these niggas will sit up here and say, oh, how good a relationship you know, in New York and all this, you know, we, you know, Hispanics and Puerto Ricans, where we got documentation of wars been going on all over the fucking United States with the Hispanics and black peoples and American people in general. You see what I'm saying? That they close their eyes to and they act like they don't goddamn see. Okay? Yeah, that they act like and that they act like. So you having a you living in a bubble. You living in a bubble of an illusion at the, you know, at the detriment of your people in other sectors of the United States that not living in that bubble. So that's what's wrong with them niggas out that way. They want to live in the bubble with and disregard what their other brothers and sisters is going through that's not pertaining. And so as long as if it ain't happening right here, you don't give a fuck about your family nowhere else and what they going through. And so if they raise, you know, a voice to certain situations, you know what I'm saying? Because they stealing and killing and trying to remove us from our land and our legacy in these areas, y'all gonna act, this is not happening, you know, because we got this pretendship, you know, this pretend friendship and brotherhood over here to the point where we gonna hide, our vision to the reality of other parts of the United States where it's just open goddamn warfare between the two groups. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it is, family. We got a couple of more, but I'm just letting y'all know that there is a Trojan horse in the United States. It is. And I'm gonna keep talking about it because it's critical that we understand that the Trojan horse is already in the United States. You see, don't everybody always talking about they help build the United States. Help build where the fuck you at? Don't come over here and say, oh, we help build. But what, build your own shit. You may why that ain't looking good. That's just like the motherfucking Jews say they built the pyramids, and then when you look over in Israel, they living in huts. You see what I'm saying? That's the same lie that the Jews tell about building. We built the pyramids. Okay, well, why y'all living in huts? You see, why you didn't build no pyramids for yourself? So don't come over here and build some. Build that shit where you came from. Build that shit over there where you came from, and then we could talk. Other than that, we don't need you to come over here because we was doing well before you got over here to a certain degree. We still goddamn fighting to advance our people. But we doing a whole lot better than y'all motherfuckers on any day. On any day. Okay? All right, family, stay with me. I'm coming right back. If you're on here right now, y'all coming in 20 minutes, 22 minutes. I'm coming right back. I got a lot of issues. I want to thank you, Winsome, good brother. Come right back now. Don't go nowhere. I want you to come right back. We're going to deal with some more issues, and I want you to build with me. If you're on here right now, hit the subscribe button. I want to see my goddamn subscribers go up. And then I want you to like the video immediately. We need to get this out to our people. You understand what I'm saying? I don't talk for my motherfucking health. I'm giving you something that I'm telling you is a fact. And a lot of people is not telling you that there's a Trojan horse sitting in your backyard right now. And you should prepare yourself immediately to deal with this Trojan horse. You should not allow nobody to be flying no motherfucking foreign flag in front of your face because they're going to let you know if this shit pop off, they're going to be your enemy. That's all they saying. That's right. That's right. Facts. You see? Those are right facts right there. So deal with that. All right. Get right black with me. General Cyrus Susan said, he said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.